Geopolitically, we in a field that's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers act to say they high, say they simple pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up, had to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in a field that's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Took the way you saw the world, then distorted it. Now you think you wanna rock that twirl, somewhere orbiting. Theories disproportionate, the truth distorted quick with a forceful grip. They force a simple that we absorbing quick. Took the people's signature, the mean extorted it. They forging it, if news anchors informants who informing them. There's a surplus, but they tell us there are shortages. Credit economy mortgages, dollar that's supported with empty fortresses. But what's important is this reporting ships important. Yes, of course it is, but extortion is in accordance with an assortment list of foreign tricks we ignoring, which informing this, informing this. It looked like we were snoring tricked. Pedophilia and the government endorsing it. Yeah, eugenics is exactly what abortion is. You just vilify those insubordinate. Way to matrix engineer, that's unfortunate. Geopolitically, we in a field that's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers act to say they high, say they simple pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up just to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in a field that's for Israel. Wonder, is it real?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I feel like that intro gets longer every time, bro. So how's it going? Wasn't sure I was gonna do a stream, but here I am. Here's the stream, and figure we just give you all a quick little update on our plans thus far for the trip that we're gonna go on, and that's pretty much it. As you know, a lot of crazy stuff going on in Clown World. We might get to it towards the end or something. I'm not really feeling like a crazy long stream, but didn't want to leave y'all hanging. Actually, here at the beginning, I got a PayPal, and let's read it off. This is why PayPal is super cool. You can just send a message with, I believe, no limit on how long it is. All right. Spill Sound, thank you very much for the $10 on PayPal, my man. I'm assuming everyone's cool with me reading it if they sent it, because I've said that. So if you don't want me to ever read it, specify in the world. You're doing great, kid. Anyway, hope you're doing well and all that. I'm trying to be as positive as possible personally and looking to collaborate with other conscious artists like yourself. Let me know if you're interested or if you want to hear some examples of my work. I'm an electronic music producer now, but I still have my older hip-hop beats I made back in the day, and I can make a new one for you if you need. No charge. I just want to hook you up in any way I can to show my gratitude. Also, I know how to make the audio spectrum visualizers for your album art. So if you want to have some more attractive visuals for your song uploads, I'm down to do that for you as well. Again, no charge. Thank you for all your hard work. You may not be into my latest style of music, but who knows? You can find me on various streaming platforms under the same name, Spill Sound. Thanks, Stevie. Thank you, man. Spill Sound. Check it out. So there you go. Pretty cool, actually, if you think about it, because the growlers give you a limit on what you can send or whatever. But anyway, so I'm just gonna bring my boy on here, and we're gonna chat. No plan here, and kind of get an idea of what we're gonna be up to. So without further ado, my man, Nathan Thompson. What's up, bro?
Sorry, I gotta put my spy glasses on in case you do anything weird. I'm gonna have it recorded. How you doing, Austin?
Oh, that doesn't look too bad.
Bro, you can't. They're fresh. Fresh. You got a little button right here. You press the button, and then there's a red light that pops up in here, so you can tell that you're recording. You just do a little check real quick. Boom.
Can you see the red? You can't see the red light from the outside though.
Not at all. It's just a real faint little red blinky light. I mean, during the day, I really can't even see it. But yeah, these are off. So yeah, I'm excited to be here and talk to you guys about the trip. I think it's going to be awesome. I don't think anyone's ever done anything like this in the U.S. Partner up with someone and go around sharing the truth. Crazy times we're living in, bro. Clown world.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. There's no telling. There's no telling what all is going to happen in the next couple weeks, to be honest. But
I got to give a shout out to all your subscribers. You have the best subs, bro. I'm honestly not even kidding. Austin's getting more mail sent to my house than I'm getting sent to my house now, because he's going to be here shortly and his subscribers are just coming through. And also people have been emailing me. So on the list for the meetups, we've got approximately now 80 people that we're going to be stopping and seeing if we make it all the way around the US. And those 80 people are on top of, if you go to my search here on my phone, right? And you type FE. So we'll just scroll. These are all the flat earthers that I've been meeting up with for the last 4 to 5 years, guys. And it just keeps going and going and going. I know so many. It's insane how many flat earthers I know. You guys are the best people ever. The most humble, which means willing to learn. The most down to earth, quite literally. And just amazing group of people after the truth. I love you guys, and I'm excited to do this. So the contacts are awesome, man. We've got people. We've only got to be on the road for 2 or 3 hours, and then boom, we could set up camp and do our thing. So super excited about that.
yeah, for sure, bro. I think it's gonna be super cool. I'm not really tripping about any of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we're all set too as far as technology, bro. We're gonna have the laptops for editing. We've got a drone now. We've got 2 Nikons for doing long distance tests. We've got spy glasses. We've got a GoPro. I mean, we're going to be able to make some amazing content. So really excited. I just had my phone when I started 4 years ago. And we've also got the electric skateboard and the hoverboard. So we're going to be able to bring those and do whatever we want. So I'm just stoked, bro. We have all the tools we need. I've been stocking up like camping gear, I guess you could call, but it's kind of like end of the world gear if you ask me, dude. Just stuff people are going to need that they don't usually have. And so I'm all ready to hit the road and get into nature and excited about that. But I feel like I'm rambling. What do you want to talk about?
I don't care, man. Yeah, I mean, booked the flight today, finally. I'm terrible about doing stuff like that, but got the flight booked the 19th. I'll be out there at Nathan's the 19th, and I guess we're going to kick it for a little bit, and then we're going to take off. And I don't know. I think it should be a good time, man. I mean, things are falling together like pretty crazy rate already, you know, and that's what I like to see. You know, that's where I'm comfortable, is where I feel like you just kind of follow what God kind of makes happen, you know. So I think we're good to go as long as we don't try and take too much into our own hand, maybe.
Yeah, just go with the flow, you know. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm real excited about it. We've got a guy in Oregon that wants to help Austin put together a CD, guys. I don't know if you've heard of Chief Crow and the Flat Earthworms. They performed at the Las Vegas convention where I debated Mick West. A week later, he changed his website to say he shouldn't do observations over water. Thought that was funny. And then they've done a ton of songs, guys. Space is Fake AF, Where's the Curve? Check them out. Chief Crow and the Flat Earthworms. They're putting together some beats and stuff. So hopefully we'll get them prior and be able to put some lyrics together and then record in the studio when we're in Oregon. So I think that would be cool.
That would be super cool.
Yeah, you've already got some good songs, man. So
Yeah, I appreciate it. I haven't like really tried to ever make a song like that. So yeah, dude, I think we, like you said, we've got pretty much everything we would need. I don't know. So I guess we could kind of talk, this could come up. I know that I'm sure that you and I both would be down in the moment. Say there's some place close that had something that could be some pretty crazy content to see or whatever, if it was like reasonably close to where we are. So as it pertains to Clown World, I'm not sure if you know, but a lot of people are saying like this is the moment that Trump saves everyone. So are you aware of any of that? They say that the reason I'm asking is because this could kind of be relevant to the climate of different places.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, of course. This is going to be good. I posted about 20 minutes ago, and I want to read it verbatim because I think it's good, Austin. I said, if you think Conan the Barbarian and the Duck Dynasty crew were able to penetrate the nation's capital on a day of highly publicized protest at the nation's capital, you probably think some dude snuck past a monolithic group of ruthless conspirators who've been running Earth for years, slid into the highest level of prominence in their dumb cult, and is going to take them out Rambo style from the inside. Yeah. So right there with you, bro. Right there with you.
Yeah, like I just some crazy stuff. I don't know where they go from here. They may try to pull off some crazy psyop with Trump or something, but they may not. But if they do, that would be.
What do you mean try to pull off a crazy psyop? The dude is a psyop, bro.
Well, yeah, and 2020 was a psyop.
He's a walking psyop ever since the beginning. So
yeah, they've already hit us with a psyop, to be fair. And then they hit us with the election psyop. They've hit us with all kinds of stuff over the last few months. It's wild.
Here's what's crazy, and what I saw today, and I knew this was coming, is they stormed the Capitol, and Trumpsters are anti-vaxxers and conspiracy theorists, and now the Trump supporters are terrorists. So according to the Patriot Act, if you're suspected of terrorism, they just lock you up indefinitely, send you to Guantanamo, put a freaking towel over your head, and pour water on your face. I mean, what is going on right now? This is wild, bro. This is wild.
I think the biggest problem is, of course, everyone really believes this system, so much that they'll actually become emotionally invested in argue and fight and do crazy nonsense because they really believe this one side or the other thing. So if someone does, then you can't really do much to reach them,
Bro, I've got truthers that I've been with for years telling me Trump had to start Space Force to take down NASA. I said, you mean he couldn't just come out and say all the pictures are fake? They're using wires and green screen. Let me point out some bubbles in space and places where they've been caught faking it. And this is why we would defund NASA? You don't think that would have a bigger impact than starting Space Force, lying about space, allocating more taxpayer funds to Space Force? That's how you take down NASA. That's how culty they are. It's like they always have some way around why he's doing what he's doing. I don't get it. It's real weird.
Yeah. It's just there's no telling what's going to happen. I'm waiting to see. The next 2 weeks could be pretty wild, but whatever. Either way, I think we're both on the same page. That's not really our motivation to go out. Is not about Trump or if something happens within politics a certain way, obviously. So it doesn't really matter. I think it could be relevant depending on what exactly happens. But I think we're both on the same page with, God is going to protect us and, maybe steer us away from places we aren't supposed to be or whatever. So I'm down to go into the heart of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I got a message from last night. Paulie Hart called me and told me in the Bible talks about no pestilence will come near my dwelling. So back in the day, bro, their dwellings were like tents that they could pick up and move and change. And so wherever they were, and I have this phrase I use, home is where the dome is. Because wherever I'm at, that's where my home is, bro. I don't need to pretend I identify with who I am because I live in a particular house. I'm on a mission. I'm going up there. Everyone's going to be in and out of here pretty quick. So I wouldn't be too concerned about what walls you live in here. It's real quick. So people always make fun of me for being homeless and stuff. That's why I bring that up. But he was saying no pestilence will come near my home, Austin. It's basically like, yeah, we're gonna be on the road. Our road's gonna be on the home. Our home's gonna be on the road, but he'll protect us from our enemies. Like I just know that. So I'm not worried about like Glovers want to troll us and try and intercept us while we're on the road and stuff. Cool. I got pepper spray. We got my dog. I got these.
I'm not tripping about anything like that.
I got my Nikes on too. I'm not worried about it, dude. You know what I mean?
You got your Nikes, bro?
Yeah, these shoes, they're not for fighting, dude. These are for spreading the gospel of peace.
You got to keep them dusted off, yeah?
Got to keep them well dusted, for sure.
All right, cool. So as of now, we'll probably start driving, I don't know, in the 20th, right? 20-something. And there you go. I would say we'll probably try to make sure we stay on top of keeping everyone updated a few days out, right, to have an idea for sure where we'll be, when we'll be, or an idea of it. And that way you'll know if you have a meetup close to where we're going to be, you want to come see us, right? And then we'll have all the social medias that you can reach us on right now in our emails. And if you haven't already reached out to him, best to just reach out to your boy Nathan via email at flatearthflyers@gmail.com. Because he's the one that's kind of putting it together. So
should I talk to him about the itinerary for the trip, kind of where we want to go, Austin, how we're going to loop it? Or
yeah, man, go for it.
We're starting in Virginia. We head south to Raleigh, North Carolina. Then we head to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I know a lot of you guys know Robert Forrest is out there. Robert's the one who he comes to every convention, and he's got the big YouTube stickers on the side of his black car, a black little sedan, and he's got a big jug of water he drives around with on top of his car. Robert's awesome, bro. Loves the Lord. Super cool guy. So hang out with Robert. Hang out with him. We're going to go south from there to Savannah. Paulie Hart. He wrote a Flat Earth book. He's a Flat Earth author. Dude's awesome. Messaged me yesterday. He's the one who told me no pestilence will come near my dwelling. Then we've got Ocala National Forest. Ton of people in Tampa, in Orlando. We Are Changed. Justin Harvey's in Orlando. And then I want to come back up and meet Chocolate somewhere near the Georgia Guidestones. Chocolate's one of the guys in that song. Why Would They Lie, guys, in case you don't know who I'm talking about. He's got the second or third verse. But
keep going. I'm listening. Keep going.
And then we're going to go South Carolina and hopefully hang out with Karen and Bob and Cammie and everyone that's in that area. Jess Jack is right down the street from there. Trevor Mishler, who's my old roommate in Greenville, South Carolina, is right over there. And once we get to Bob, I don't have a clear plan set west. So we can go like Arkansas, Kansas City, Denver, or we could go Texas, which is probably our plan to go see Alex Stein, Primetime 99. Chris Pontius is down there. He makes the Flat Earth models. We've got Grant and Dana and a ton of people down there that are really cool. And then we go to Cali. Hopefully we're making North Cal. Paul and the Plains up there. That's where we want to do the CD. And then we cut over to Salt Lake City. Chad Davis is in Salt Lake City. Dude, I have a list of so many people that I'm missing right now, but I just want to kind of give you the loop. And then we'd be in Utah, Idaho, and then we'd either go up to Montana or come down through Denver. But it'd be cool to get eventually to Chicago area and then head kind of in Niagara Falls area through New York as soon as possible because that state is losing its mind right now. And go to Maine or Massachusetts or New Hampshire, Rhode Island, all those areas. And then Jersey, Dave Wise. Shout out, Dave. You're awesome. Go follow Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole. But, yeah, that's the loop, hopefully. And I don't have any more plans other than one loop. I mean, once you do one loop around the U.S., bro, Austin, you're so exhausted. You want to, like, relax for a month, you know, and, like, calm down. So it'll be fun.
No, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen so much. It's wild. It's pretty crazy to be 28 and I've seen so much, but at this moment now, it's awesome, you know? It's kind of like how I had never seen The Matrix. I was 28, I'd never seen The Matrix, and I'd tell people I'd never seen The Matrix, and people were like, what are you talking about? It's one of the best movies ever, my favorite movie. But then I watched it, And I enjoyed it like an incredible amount. The one time I saw it, I wasn't like 10, not really caring or whatever. I paid attention. I noticed all the Gnostic, right? It'd be the same thing here. I wasn't like 10 or 12 when I didn't go with my family driving across the U.S. and didn't really care. And I had a Game Boy. It's like I'm 28. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to take it all in, soak it in, and I actually kind of, like have a value for it, if you will, or like I appreciate it more. So I think it's cool. I look at things like that. I try to look at things the other way, where they're actually probably a positive thing if you apply a little wisdom,
Yeah, I remember being on the road, and I've never had my own white picket fence and my own big house. I grew up in Orange County, California, guys, and rent out there is so crazy expensive. So the only like really nice places I ever lived in were my parents' house. And I remember praying one time, like, oh, it's gonna be, I wonder if like the world's gonna end, I'm never gonna have my own place. And this whole year of 2020, I've had my own place, 5 bedrooms, nobody's been here. One of the supporters just handed me the keys, hands me the keys to the Porsche that's in the garage. Like, I've just been so blessed. And God says, cast your cares on him because he cares about you. So he knew you hadn't seen the entire United States. How many states have you been to, Austin?
I've been to pretty much like most of the Southeast, and that's it. I've been to Southeast and Pennsylvania.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the West is the most beautiful part. It's the part that they've ruined the most politically, especially in California. But once you get to Oregon and Washington and Utah and Idaho, dude, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I want to go right now. I'll see you in 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that long. No, I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to be cool to go around, try to wake people up, but have someone there with you,
Yeah.
It's going to help in tons of ways. Maybe there to diffuse a situation for the other person, or like know when to step in, or maybe someone else can connect or maybe it didn't get off at the best start with one person, where the other person can step in, and like watching each other's back, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I just think it's going to be way, way cool to have someone there with you to go out and do it, right? I know you've done things similar to this by yourself, if I'm not mistaken, before, right?
Yeah, I'll show you guys real quick. In case you guys just follow Austin and haven't heard of me, or like I've been doing Flat Earth meetups for about 4 years. So those are some of the meetups. I got tickets to the Grammys because the Flat Earth group I ran. And then you keep going. Here's a couple of the articles, news articles, like that one's like the Daily Mail, Australia, the New York Post makes fun of me all the time, the Sun in the United Kingdom. But look at all these meetups, guys. Like, this is what I really love doing. When I did my first meetup, I felt the energy there, and I was like, I want to do this over and over and over again. Just call me. Sorry. Go away. Sorry. I want to do this over and over again. So I've been to almost every state and done meetups in most major cities. And then we got flown to South Korea. There were like 300 flat earthers in South Korea that wanted to talk about the Bible and water. That was super cool.
Yeah, I swear I hate that ringtone. Was that Messenger? I almost throw my phone when that happens, bro.
Dude, who keeps calling someone after you? I don't like that. All right, so, but yeah, I mean, it keeps going, guys. Skyfall in Georgia. I was at Test the Line when Bob Nodell and I got together with some land surveyors and actually tried to find the curve, something Clovers never do. They just say it's there because they don't understand we have medium of air. Yeah, just it keeps going, guys. It's like the phone numbers. I mean, these are all the flat earth.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Do we have anything planned for there?
Where?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Dude, it's a little out of the way. It's closer to Bob. It's like an hour and a half or so from Bob. And one of my favorite vegan restaurants in the world is in Charlotte, North Carolina. But we don't have anyone who's called us and like, I got a spot. Make sure you come here. I got you covered. That honestly is one of the main factors in where we're going, is if someone's like, I have an extra room. You guys are covered. People have been following us for a while. I have one lady who already donated to the tour and I was like, well, we're going to try and see you for sure, because I thought that was super cool that she donated early. But I don't want people to give money early. I really don't. The Bible says take nothing with you. So other than dog food and like what we need to survive, I think we're good. So, but yeah, lots of meetups. There's going to be a lot of good times. Going to meet some people I've already met, some people I haven't met, but I can't wait to just like go see everything. I want to record the US, show you guys how beautiful it is, get you guys out of your cities. Hopefully you get inspired. Go do some more trips of your own. Go share the truth. Be the change you want to see. That's my new YouTube channel because it got deleted. Be the change. And I've been trying to do that for so long. And of course, it's impossible to be perfect. And even if you were, you wouldn't be able to please everyone all the time. I mean, Jesus was perfect and they killed him. So even if you were perfect, you wouldn't feel perfect. You would still feel hated. You would still have trolls. You'd still have special boys on the internet telling you how stupid you are.
Yeah, I mean, you say it all the time. You can't please everybody. I guess I didn't realize Charlotte was that close to Bob. So we will be close to there. So maybe we can work something out.
Yep.
Just email Nathan or I, and we're pretty flexible, you know.
Like if
we haven't really named it yet.
We're gonna be at Bob's for a little bit longer than most places, so we could shoot up to Charlotte for a night or just a meetup. Do the meetup, have dinner, come back. You know, so that's not hard. There's all kinds of options. We'll figure it out when we get closer to there. So, I mean, we could even buzz that way from Raleigh, and then we could cut over to Myrtle Beach because it's not set in stone. You know, we don't have like venues we're paying for or anything that we have to go to. So
yeah, that's why I think it's super cool. It's like something can pop up, you know, and maybe it's supposed to pop up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
A lot of people don't really understand that, or they associate that with some like new age, like, you know, woo woo, or it's like whatever, bro. I don't know what other people have been through. I guess they haven't. Some people haven't really been through a lot, maybe, or experienced certain, like, if you've been through some pretty crazy stuff, then you know that what it comes down to every time is just like God's in control every single time. Like you have no chance to make it any way other than that, you know? So if you just accept that and go with it, everything makes a lot more sense too. It's like, oh, that did happen for a reason. Oh, I was supposed to listen here. So as long as we're both on the same page with that, I just think it's going to be fun, to be honest, for the most part. We may run into some hiccups, I'm sure, because we have some uncomfortable messages that neither you or I are shy about saying, you know. But.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, that's why we're going to have to learn to, like, piece it quick. And that's why I think that it's good to have someone else there with you because, especially being a man, you know, women are like, oh, cool, you don't believe me? I'm out. Men are like, no, I'm going to tell you why I'm right. And sometimes that's not always the best option. And having another set of eyes to see like the dynamic, it's going to be cool. And then, yeah, hopefully, I just can't wait, bro. We got a drone. On all my trips, I keep thinking about all the cool things I've done, like jumping in an inner tube and riding down the Guadalupe River in Texas for 3 hours, listening to music, drinking beer with my buddy Carlos, and like just one or two, because we can only fit them in the cooler, but like we're just 3 hours cruising down the Guadalupe River, talking to everyone who's floating by with us. He's got these little glasses he was going under the water with and finding phones. And like I've done so much cool stuff with Flat Earthers. I'm just so excited to get back on the road because this has been cool, but it's funny. You pray for things. I was on the road. I prayed for this. I got a house. And now I'm like, man, I kind of want to get back on the road again. Like living in a house is kind of boring, you know? I don't know. It might be cool, really cool for some people, but I just thought it was kind of boring. I didn't know anyone here. I'm not from here. And then right when I got here, you know what happened? So like everything shut down. I'm getting harassed at the grocery store. It's just like.
Right. I mean, if you have like a wife and kids, you know, that's one thing, but.
Yeah. I would love to settle down with a woman one day, but like I don't have one right now. So whatever. I'm going to hit the road.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I mean, I think it's going to be cool just to see different places. For me, and that makes it worth it. I think we can come up with some really creative ideas too. Like if we think of like creative ways to come up with content, we can go with all kinds of funny things.
You guys can think of cool ideas or places we could go or events that are happening. If you hear of something and you know we're in that area, please think of us prayerfully. keep us in mind because we could use your help collaborating. If you get funny ideas or stuff that's happening right now, and we could tie it into what we're doing, because honestly, we've been labeled flat earthers, but I'm really feeling like this new religion of germ theory is even more dangerous than the heliocentric model to our freedoms and to our liberties and to all the things that we enjoy. So I don't know. I'm thinking about switching it up a little bit, or maybe going 50-50 on the activism, because germ theory is a religion, just like heliocentrism. It stems from heliocentrism. So, yeah.
No, yeah, I'm done. I definitely don't limit what we should say to anybody. You know, one of the biggest things that need to be talked about is obviously what they're using to scare everyone into submission to like freaking communism, you know? So, but that's what's so crazy is that part of it I haven't even had to think much about. I just know how you and I are. So
Yeah.
say that like you and I are in a location and they try to approach us, you know, I mean, it's not like we talked about like, yeah, the best thing to do would just be leave, maybe even pull out the phone, tape the interaction like this communist grocery store worker trying to kick us out or whatever. But I just know that it's like, for one, it's not like you or I are going to like cuck to one of them. And it's not like we don't know how to handle ourselves or be able to talk ourselves through that. So I'm not really tripping about it. I expect that to happen. I expect, since neither of us are really going to just be like super excited to cuck to any type of like crazy rules, you know, and we're both like kind of outgoing and stuff, we'll have issues that probably most people wouldn't, you know, like we'll get singled out probably, but I'm not too concerned about that. Like I think it is just take advantage of those opportunities and make content. So like when they see that we're just laughing and enjoying ourselves, not wearing masks, like people legit get jealous. They legit get jealous. And so then they come like, say they single us out, just calmly pull the iPhone out and just be like, what are you talking about, lady? You know, and then just leave.
Right here, boom, click the button on the spy glasses. I'm getting clear ones mailed before you get here. So we're going to have clear ones that look like little geek glasses.
Yeah, I need to get some spy glasses for sure, dude, because that's epic.
If anyone has a big high power laser and doesn't use it, has it laying around, I'm not asking anyone for anything, but if you want to donate a laser, we need a laser for long distance site observations, because we are going to Myrtle Beach right away. I'd love to have it before we take off. Also, I'm thinking, Austin, we're going to need one of those power stations to charge things. So if anyone has like one of those portable camping power stations where you can plug stuff into, like a battery, because we have the hoverboard, the skateboard, the GoPro, the drone. I heard we need extra batteries, Austin, for the drone, because those go out pretty fast. David Wise told me that. So we might want to look into that. But yeah, I'm excited, man. We got everything we need. If I didn't have everything we need, Austin, I wouldn't be like, let's hit the road. You know what I mean? I would be out blowing more leaves and getting more money, or selling more flyers, or doing more coaching with the brain training that I do. But we're set, man. I think we got what we need. So I got like a huge pile. I'm all ready to get camped away. Like, also, if anyone has like a mobile trailer they don't need that sits in their driveway and collects dust, like for storage, or that we could throw geo in so we'd have more room in the van, that would be cool. Or also one of those storage things that go on top of the car. Those are like $300 brand new. I don't want to spend that money right now, but if anyone has one of those, just throw it out there. There's like 130 people listening, and I know you guys all dedicated to the truth. So if you could help us and we could scratch each other's back, I don't know, let me know what you guys need. Love you guys. So that's really all I had. I know we were going to keep it short, but it's so easy to talk about this because it's exciting, bro.
Yeah, we are going to keep the stream short, guys, ultimately. As you can see, I'm pretty tired. Austin, you seem to always be tired. Well, shut up.
Oh, Austin, by the way, Jesse C sent you a Snapchat or super chat for 10. He didn't say anything, but that guy was a mod on my channel. He's awesome. And I don't know if Rico's listening, but he supports you sometimes on Cash App and stuff. I bet he would be thrilled to be a mod. He really likes you, dude.
Who are we talking about?
Rico. I don't see his...
Oh, Rico. Do you have the power to mod him?
No, I don't think I can. I can just block and mute people, but I just want to let you know. So
I'll mod him. I'll mod him a sec. Yep. You guys should both do the globe head with aviators.
I've actually got it right here, Austin. You know what I thought would be funny is if you tried to convince me that all the things in the news are fake, and I was like, no, Clown World is real. Austin, Clown World is real, bro. They actually stormed the Capitol yesterday, bro.
But don't you think it's just weird timing that it's right when they were going to go and talk about the election?
Yeah, that's when everyone was there to storm the Capitol. I mean, it's perfect timing. This is when you would do it, right? I mean, you're not going to storm the Capitol when there's no reason to storm the Capitol. Now, I mean, they stole the election, Austin.
So are you saying it's logical that they would actually, on the most important day, let the people they knew were coming to protest just get into the Capitol building itself?
No, they didn't let them in. They stormed it. They didn't let them in. They broke into the Capitol, Austin.
Oh.
And then when they went in there, they got inside and they were like, well, let's just post up, you know? I'm just going to kick my feet up. Because if I broke in the Capitol building, that's what I do, right, Austin? You just chillax, right? It's not like you'd be looking at like 10 years jail or anything. I'd just be opening up the cabinet, give me some Cheetos. I'll be munching on the Cheetos, right?
Yeah. So did you know that was just a military sting operation to get the laptops of the deep state before Trump saves America?
Yeah, we got the laptops because, like, especially on a very, very important day, when you know people are pissed off, right? You're just going to leave laptops just all over the place, Austin. You wouldn't secure anything, right? And you wouldn't be defending the place with any type of weapons or anything. You're just going to, like, leave sticks on the ground, right? So as the guards are retreating, you can pick up the sticks. Well, bang! Well, bang! Well, bang!
Oh.
That's how you know the clown world is real, Austin.
So is Trump going to save the clown world?
Trump has already saved the clown world. You just don't know it yet, okay? He's going to show up, bro, riding around a little car. And he's going to be like, I told you, I'm still the president. I told you. And everybody go, oh, my God, what else? What else are you going to tell me, Trump? Oh, no, don't tell me about the other elite. They're all bad people.
So do you...
Clown world is going to get weird.
Are you, so you're a big fan of Trump and the Space Force?
Whatever the news says is bad, I pretty much think it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Because the news, they're just actors, right? Like Neil Tyson, he's not a science communicator, right? That guy's an idiot. He's an idiot, right? We just throw him under the bus now in clown world because before we all followed him, had 6 million.
What kind of accent is that?
He said the earth rotates on a football. and we were like, what? That is stupid, Neil. And we were all like, someone take his PhD away. That guy's stupid.
My man sounded like he was in Django for a second.
I don't know where I got that accent, to be honest.
All right, well, my man for the $5 super chat, Nathan put the whole shebang on. Let me not miss this other one. Thank you, Jesse C, for the $10 super chat. It's much appreciated, and you are clearly a legend, and you're here pretty often helping a brother out. So thank you. So just to clarify real fast, Globehead, before you get out of here, you do agree that Trump is actually about to save the day, and that wasn't actually him conceding. It was a deep fake. It was CGI, and he's actually currently in the process of rounding up the pedophiles.
Yeah, but see, people think Trump still has 4 aces. But Trump got like 10 aces in his hand that he just waiting to play because you know what I think he's going to do, Trump? He's going to spit in the mud, and he's going to rub the mud on the pedophiles' eyes, and they're all going to vaporize into nothing.
Wait, are you deifying Trump?
No. Wait. He's chosen, you know?
So Trump, but he's chosen. So it's like, but he's not like your savior, right?
No, what?
But you just said he was chosen.
Yeah, I mean, chosen. He's gonna be the one. Okay, he's
The one.
You gotta understand. JFK told us there's a monolithic group of ruthless conspirators, right? They run everything. They
Okay.
got the president and got away with it. But then 50 years later, Trump comes in like tiptoeing, like, hey, don't tell him I'm not a real politician. Right? And then he's like, then he's gonna slide right into presidency, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then once he gets inside, that's when he's gonna work, right? Like Rambo, you know? Like, yo, say hello to my little friend. And then you
With indictments everywhere.
all the bad guys get taken out, Austin, and then we have what's called utopia.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. It seems like Trump hasn't done much. But when you said he's chosen by who?
Well, by the one true living God.
So he's God's chosen one,
Definitely.
but he's not your savior.
No, not my savior. No, Jesus Christ is my savior.
But Trump's chosen one by God?
This is what I'm getting lately. I just want you to know that this is what I'm getting lately in the community. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? So, yeah, it's Clown World. So,
Yeah, that was pretty nicely done, man. I bet it got warm in there.
it's fun pretending to be a clown, dude. I remember when I was a clown, dude.
Well, dude, I should legit make like a version of the globe head that's like a clown world.
Oh, maybe we could clown this one up a little bit with like a red nose and like some clown furball hair, you know, like the colored hairs. So
For real, dude, making it clown world.
yes, that is good. That is a good idea. Excellent. I would hate to cover up. Guys, this has been signed by ODD, Mark Sargent, Rob Skiba, Robbie Davidson, Critical Inception, Austin Whitsitt, Patricia Steer, Chris Bailey Take on the World, D Marble, Matt Long. I eat the souls of trolls, Karen B. Like, this thing is great, bro. I think this has honestly been touched by more flat earthers than any artifact in human history.
There's no way that's true because all the ancient artifacts were touched by flat earthers.
Well, I mean, in modern times.
No, okay, fair. Real fast. So for the car helmet, not sure what that's alluding to. I don't know. For the car helmet, but B Shane and No, thank you for the $5 super chat. Maybe you're saying for the helmet act that my boy Nathan just acted out. Maybe you're making a joke I'm missing. I don't know, but thank you for the super chats. Much appreciated, my man. And we got one more right over here. Sue Finelli. Hi, Austin and Nathan. I loved meeting you at Flattoberfest. You are both awesome. You are awesome, Sue.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was awesome meeting you. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Goes to supporting the cause.
Also, it goes a little bit to Google. So support what you like directly if you can, just so you know. And then throw a little super chat. Hey, I support you on. Austin will read those too. Just so you know, guys, Google takes like 30% of those super chats. When I got demonetized, I was like, whatever. You know, like it's funny. The Globers nowadays, you know, they're all promoting the super chats all the time. They're working for YouTube and Google. They're just little workers in Google. And then in Google, did you hear they just shut down Parler?
I heard that they did something with Parler, yeah.
They took it off the App Store.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Wow.
Pretty crazy. I downloaded Parler 2 days ago, and I've been on it one time, but yeah. Did you like my disclaimer?
Go you caution. Will cause gammas to spiral. That is brilliant.
Yeah, I love it, dude. But yeah, what he was saying, basically the best place really is here, PayPal, Whitsitt Proton Mail, or Cash App, $WitsitGetsIt. This obviously most people know and have this. I found out most people don't have this, but We were kicked off PayPal, but we fixed the system. You can send an unlimited message on that one. That's why I was bringing it up, just because he brought up how you know, I'll read your message. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. On PayPal, you can actually send pretty long ones. So if you send me like a 7-page novel for $5, I'm obviously not gonna be able to like sit here and read a Harry Potter novel, but I will read the messages that you send. You know, I will read them. There you go. Cool stuff.
Harry Potter novel. That was funny.
Well, you know, that's how it'll be though. Someone will send $1 and send like a freaking final paper. Like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. But we'll see how it goes. All right, bro. I'm done to wrap it up, to be honest. We're at 46 minutes.
It was good to see people in the chat for a little bit. All the usuals. Mike Michaelion, you're awesome, bro. Thanks for supporting what you like, dude. That's awesome. Like, with me, I've noticed there's be 100 people that like what you do, and one of them will be someone who actually contributes, and like that's cool, you know. But I just really, those people have the best heart, dude. I've always noticed. I'm always so close to the people who donate. Like, still the best friends I have are the people who are like, I like what you're doing. I wanted to send you $20. I'm like, can we talk on the phone? Like, what did you see? What was the video? What did I say that? So you guys are awesome, dude. So.
Let me go. My man sent me a Lambo on D Live. Love you guys. Thank you. Love you, bro. Jim555. Thank you very much for the Ninja Genie. And thank you, Prognostic, for the 1,000 lemons. Thank you, Anthony, for the 700 lemons. I don't see where, if you sent the message, I'm sorry, it doesn't show it. But thank you guys. Did not forget about you guys on D Live. Y'all are the best. Oh, Glenn's Maelstrom. One love, guys. Love you, bro. Thank you for the super chat, $7, and it's much appreciated. You're the best. And yeah, one love, bro. And there's one true God. Are those gushers?
Fruit snacks, bro. Look at these sour bunnies, bro. Annie's.
Like you're gonna have to store your stuff in the car helmet with that Nathan mentioned. It's a key need. Let's go. Other people send it in. Oh, so B Shane and No saying the $5 towards the thing that goes on top of the car.
Yeah. Or if anyone has one laying around, or like a trailer that goes behind the car. You see those in people's yards all the time. Someone has to have one like laying around. We're coming to a city near you. So that's what I was saying. But you guys are awesome too. We'll get it one way or another. We don't have that much stuff, you know, so I'm not that worried about it.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. And we will definitely we'll figure out the storage ordeal. I'll remember that you sent it towards that, of course, on super chat, right? I mean, you don't get it for like a month, like almost 2 months later, you get the money. You get paid 1 month at a time, almost 2 months later, like a month and 3 weeks later, and they take 33% of it. So, you know, if someone was to say like, oh, here's $200 for that thing y'all want on top of the van, that wouldn't actually like get to me anytime soon towards it. You know, it would be like 2 months out. So yeah. Just a heads up for everyone, although certainly appreciated. And we have, oh man, make sure Google gets 30% with the 450 super chat. All right, thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, you know, the grabbers got to get their cut, bro. They don't get hand cramps for no reason. Benton G for $9.99 or for 99 cents. Thank you for the super chat. Everything's appreciated. Y'all are the best. Y'all are legends. All right, we're caught up.
You want to hear a grabbler joke, Austin?
Let's hear it.
You know why God invented the Gentile, right?
Why?
Because someone has to pay full retail.
Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so stupid, but I can actually see someone saying something like that. You think it's funnier than I do, bro. You've been reading the protocols.
It is funny. So,
all right, guys, we're going to wrap this up like a bandage. I love you guys. It's just late. But, you know, we're going to get to where I guess really content's going to be the only thing I got to do. It's not going to have to go detail cars or whatever when we take off. So y'all get plenty of streams and content, so there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the legends that help support the channel. Links to support in the description. We just got PayPal.
Holla!
So just a second, not to leave you hanging. I'm gonna read this. Once again, if anyone ever doesn't want me to read what they sent on PayPal with their notes, just specify you don't want it read out loud. I'm starting just a little bit behind you guys on the trip. Might miss you in Virginia, but hope to catch you soon after that. Robert. Okay. Not 100% sure what you're talking about, but sounds good. And thank you for the $14 PayPal, my man. It's much appreciated. And yeah, hopefully we'll run into each other. You know how to contact us. We got different avenues all over the internet. And let me just double check on the Cash App. I think we're good. Nathan, you got anything you want to say in closing?
Yeah, that was Lou. He just got 1,000 flyers. He's doing a sabbatical this month, and then he wants to come hang out. So who knows? He'll kick it with us. I know some people might want to like journey with us for a state or two, you know, and I'm like,
oh, cool.
As long as we check in advance and make sure where we're going, we're set up with that. I don't know. As long as they're cool, I don't see a big deal with it. So
sure, I'm super laid back, man. Jesse, thank you for the $5 on Cash App. Much appreciated and much love. Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. All right, cool. We're caught up, and as we are, we're going to dip out. The lemons have been distributed. Thank you for all legends kicking in Indeed Live, where we know that we can continue to stream if we are to be censored in Clown World by the psychopathic grabblers. So shout out to all the legends that also have the Unplug tag. Again, descriptions or links in the description if you want to support. Be the Change on YouTube, Nathan's new channel. Go share some love and sub. Flyers@gmail.com if you would like for us to stop by your area, or if you would like to see where we're going to be close to in your area, if you'd like to have a meetup, just email my boy Nathan. He's putting it all together, and we'll keep you all updated through social media as it gets closer and closer to the time as to what our actual avenue is. I'm flying out on the 19th, so as we get closer to that, we'll try and have a more maybe a good idea of what's to come in the near future. So you'll have an idea of how to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Should be good times, though.
Yep. And Psalm 1, guys. Blessed is the man or woman who walks not in the ways of the world, but walks in the path of the Lord, studies his law day and night, does not stand in the path of sinners or in the seat of the scornful. He'll be like a tree planted by the waters who will bear his fruit. So read Psalm 1 and Deuteronomy 28. Be the change. Love you guys. I'll see you on the road. Can't wait to meet you if I haven't met you. And for the hundreds of people that I already have met, I love you guys. I'll see you soon.
All right, cool. And we're going to wrap it up with that. Seek and speak truth unequivocally, no matter what. Weak-minded people get together with mob mentality, throw rocks, are the stronger, independent thinkers always to wear it as a badge of honor and unplug from the beast system. I'll catch up with y'all later. Much love. Peace.
Exactly what abortion is. You just vilified Glorify those insubordinate. Way to matrix engineer, that's unfortunate. Geopolitically, we in a field that's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers acting, say they high, say they sip with pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up just to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in a field that's for Israel. Wonder, is it real?